So here are a few tips on how to cut a circle skirt on the double fold. So I have my circle skirt pattern piece here, as well as my chosen fabric. So to start with, we're going to take our fabric and open that completely out. Now I've already cut a small amount out here just so that it is easier to see on the camera rather than a big bulk amount of fabric. So taking our fabric, we are going to be folding it over so that we create a fold, and taking that fabric that we have just folded, we are going to fold it once more. So folding it again. So you can now see that we have a fold here and then two folds here that are now joined up together. So now we can place our circle skirt pattern piece back on top, placing the edges where they are to be cut on the double fold on those folds that we have just created. So now that we have created those double folds and have placed our pattern piece directly on top, we are now going to simply cut around our pattern piece to create our circle skirt. Now that we have cut that out, we can now open that up. So now that we have done that, we have now just created our circle skirt cut on the double fold. So we are now going to, for a double circle skirt, repeat that step and cut another skirt piece exactly the same. So cut on the double fold again. So we will then have two prepared. So I now have two identical skirt pieces cut. Now to create the double circle skirt, we are going to take our circle skirt that we have cut, fold that in half. Once we have now folded that in half, we are now going to press these folds to create memory creases. And once we have done that, it will look like this. So I've just pressed this one already and have created those creases there. So now that we have pressed that and created that memory crease to show the halfway mark, we are now going to cut along just one of those memory creases. So leave the other one, but cut just one, and that will now create a circle skirt with a split. So I will go ahead and do mine. So now that that has been done, you can see it is a circle skirt with a split there. So now I'll repeat that on my second skirt piece as well. So now that I've done the exact same step in my second skirt piece there, you can see that I now have two that are identical. So they are now circle skirts cut on the double fold, and then I've cut two to produce a double circle skirt. So now one of these will act as our front skirt piece and the other will act as our back skirt piece, and these will now be our side seams. So then when it is time to actually construct your double circle skirt, we would now join our front and our back skirt pieces at the side seams there, and that will now create one double circle skirt. I have quickly just gone ahead and attached my front to my back piece, so you can see my side seams here, just to show you now when you are constructing your skirt exactly then what it will look like. So as you can see, I've just taken both of those skirt pieces that we had cut and I've just joined them at the side seams to create my double circle skirt. So that is then what it will look like after it has been constructed. I hope this has helped answer any questions that you may have along the way when cutting and constructing your double circle skirt.